everyone, welcome back to RTS and welcome back to, you guessed it, Kit Krunch. Yes, it's the 8th of the month. We had so much fun in January, well, I did, with our Kit Krunch and crunching the numbers and making a kit. And so that's exactly what we're going to do for the month of February in collaboration with Nicole and the Monthly Celebrations YouTube hop that's going on at her channel, and with Grace and Vanessa and Lisa and Heather. It's just been fun. Okay, and so come back next week and that will be a start of another YouTube hop. So we are absolutely going to crunch the numbers because Cynthia and her lovely daughter Tracy sponsored this series with a gift card, and so I'm going to reach in the box and I'm going to pull out some items that was under $3 or $3 or under to start a kit. Now this is February, so of course the monthly celebration I'm going to do, and that most of us do, is love. Yes. Now for me and my hubby, we were married in February, so it's double love. Yes. So of course I'm going to have to do a kit about love. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so let's reach in here. Let's see what we got. Okay. And we don't have any paper. Oh, but I have a piece of fuzz. Oh, no, that's foam. Interesting. Okay. So what do we have? And let's crunch the numbers. Okay. So we have the Photo Play Wild Love. Yes, I have never seen this collection, but it is just about as dear can be. Oh, I love it. Oh, yes, I'm sure I'm going to have to dig into some older photos for that. That is just about... Oh, is that a raccoon? No, is that a raccoon? Oh, my word. Oh, yeah, I need to do a layout about myself about that. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Okay, Photo Play Wild Love. How much does this 12 by 12 sticker sheet cost me? $2.69, and then I have a pack of Jelly Bean Soup wood veneers. Now, what is this collection? It's from the Bowl of Dreams a couple years ago, 2017, but to me that's not old. And this cost me 32 cents. Now, how did I come up with 32 cents? Because I took the cost of this entire package and I figured that you could at least get 12 layouts. So I took the price divided by 12, got 32 cents. And so that would be the average of what? 5 to 6 pieces of wood veneer per page, which, you know, most of us only use 3, sometimes 1. But that is how I took it. So this cost me $3.01. Yes, that's what I mean. And so now we are going to build a kit with the Season of Love and using this color scheme. And of course I have some embellishments, and let's get started. Okay, so there are 2 things that I said in last month's Kit Krunch that I wanted to focus on for this series, and for me personally, it is colored cardstock and journaling cards. So I'm going to get that right out of the way so you can see how I did that. Excuse me, I may have to get a drink. So what I did, and when I saw this, of course, you know, when I was crunching the numbers and I went seasonal, that I went with the newest items first because I haven't got to play with some of these, and I certainly don't own anything. I don't have anything in this collection, but I'm telling you what, that is just as bad as sweet as can be. Oh my Lord. Okay, so what I did was I looked at the color scheme, and so you can absolutely just look around and you can see the colors, and then you could look here. There is the sequence of colors. There's the sequence of colors. And down there, there's a sequence of colors. And so this right here, this border sticker, as well as these stickers here, and this heart. Oh, isn't that cute? That is your colors for your entire kit. That's how you do it. You simply just look at a sticker sheet. Then you do not always have to start a kit using paper. No, you can use a 12 by 12 sticker sheet. Any sticker sheet you have, you can do this with. So look at your sequence of colors. There it is, and there it is. There's 3 times. Well, absolutely, you could use this sequence right here. And that is the colors for your kit. So I wanted to get some colored cardstock, and I'm just going to stop talking so much because I want to get this done. Okay, so, and I want to get the plain. So, of course, you know, there's black. And I went with a couple white, and then of course going by my colors, that is the colored cardstock that I picked. I love this. I'm going to call this Fruit Punch. It's not really a pink, as in a you know, a hot pink, and it's not really it's just not a hot pink. I'm going to call it Yeah, fruit punch. That's what it reminds me of. Okay, so that's my color cardstock. And again, using this Wild Love. What a cute name. By Photoplay. Okay, so then of course when I went to go pick out my pattern paper, I kept this sequence of color, or actually I went by this right here. Okay, so let's just keep that there. And so of course, let's go with the turquoise. I picked that paper. Okay, and I'm going with, make sure I'm on frame, I'm going with this sequence right here. And then I picked an orange. Okay, now the first one was Echo Park, second one Echo Park from various years. And then my third paper, look at this lusciousness, wood grain. Hello, just stop, kiss me. Yes, I love that. That is by Paper House. And I will tell you, if I can find a year, I want to say something about Paper House. It doesn't have a year. But I will tell you, Paper House has stepped up to the plate. They have some nice stuff. Okay, and so then, of course, I went by that fruit punch. And I have that. And then, of course, I already had turquoise. And then, I guess I skipped that light pink. But anyways, I go into a baby pink. And then I went into like an orange and a pink together. And then I went into that black. And that is how I did. I used this sequence of color right here. And that is the papers that I picked. Now you'll see, excuse me, that a lot of these papers are basically tone on tone, or they're very small scale. They're just, you know, they don't have a lot of high interest. So I made sure that I needed to find something with high interest. And what do I mean? This right here. That is a busy pattern, because these are basically not busy patterns. They're kind of calm. So I wanted something with high energy, and that is, and I think that matches so well. And this is from Wild Child in a pink Paislee line. Very, very pretty. 2017. Yes. That matches to the T. And then, of course, I found a Maggie Holmes paper, and I just kind of went by some of the colors because I wanted something to break up the monotony of these plain papers. So that is my pattern paper. And then, of course, this is a themed seasonal kit of love. So I definitely grabbed a couple Valentine's Day. Now, I did not grab a lot because my little one is not so little. I don't know if I would have actual Valentine's Day photos. And my hubby and I basically do the same thing of roses and candy. So, you know, you can only scrap so many things the same time over and over. You know what I mean? So I did not pick a ton of Valentine's paper, but I do have Valentine embellishments, so I'll be covered. So this is by Crate Paper Main Squeeze. Again, another Photoplay, So Loved line. And of course, there's the B-sides. This is definitely Valentine's. And there's that fruit punch color. So that's fun. Okay, so that is my papers. And my cardstock, because that was my focus for my Kit Krunch. Yes, love this. Okay, so then of course, you know, I wanted to go right into my journaling cards because I want to focus on those two. And again, I wanted to show you how I did this. I went by this sequence and I just picked journaling cards, and I didn't pay attention to theme. I just purely went by color, and that is what I did. So you see I got the turquoise, and then the orange, and then the navy, and then that fruit punch, and then that baby blue, baby pink, and then that black. Okay, again, following that sequence. And that's all you have to do when you're, you know, starting a kit and you have an inspiration piece. Just go by the colors, okay? And then, of course, you can go by theme as well, because this is definitely Wild Love. Okay, so then after that, you know, I just picked, because I don't want to make this too big, but, you know, this isn't small. But it's, I'm going to say it's a medium kit. Okay, but those really match so well. And all of this is just going by color. And this is We Are Memory Keepers. There's some Simple Stories. There's some Echo Park. There's some Mamby. What else we got in there? Yeah, just a little bit of everything. I think some actual Project Life too. So there you go. Different manufacturers. And then I definitely pulled out some alphas. I didn't pick a lot. And I was thinking I maybe should have picked a black, but you know, if I want one, I'll go get one. But I just picked some white and this fun turquoise. And then, of course, I have that fruit punch. And so, basically, if you think about it, that was basically the same colors I used last month with our Freeze and Season, was turquoise and pink. But we're using turquoise and pink on a lot of things these days. Yes, it's just very, this color here is beautiful. It's beautiful for everything and everyone. But I do have this white here. But, you know, I think I maybe could have got a black in. But we can always go pick something down the road, okay? But sometimes I like to stretch myself. You know how that is. Okay, and then let's get into the theme, because after all, you know, and I still have this here. After all, this is a, you know, seasonal love seasonal, yes. So I definitely went into my Valentine's seasonal product, and I just got some elements that were just absolutely Valentine's theme. And these by Crepe Paper Main Squeeze. And I have some border stickers that says I love you. These are just leftovers from a fall kit, but they're red. And then of course, you know, hearts and more hearts. And then I have definitely some theme with some jelly bean soup and some Cosmo Cricut Dymo Tiny Text. Remember the day. What year? 2014. Oh, yes. And then, of course, you know, we have some fancy pants. So you see, even though I started with Photo Play here with this Wild Love, I got Jelly Bean, I got Cosmo Cricut, I got Paper Studio, I got Echo Park, I got fancy pants. Yeah, and then we have these maybe this is why I didn't pick black, because of these titles. I bet you that's what I was thinking. Yes, definitely Valentine's theme. And then I found some My Mind's Eye chipboard. Look at that. That goes so well with that. That was old school. That was a long time ago. Okay. And then also some other just little bits and bobs. And when I have a kit like this on my mind, whenever I'm going through my room and I'm working on a page about this and a page about that, and I see something, I just stick it right along with the kit. Yes, that is how you do it, because I don't have time just to always sit and think, well, what you know, to pick this or to pick that. Sometimes I just, like the other day, what did I find? I found these when I was putting something away, and I thought, oh, well, that would look nice with the Valentine's kit. So I picked that. And then I found these doilies, and I thought, oh, well, I'll just stick that in the kit. So there are some doilies, and then there is some more themed, and that goes with this chipboard. Right there. That goes with that chipboard set right there. Happy Valentine's Day. You know, maybe I could, you know, make some cards. Yes, okay. And then, of course, just some little stickers. That is definitely for the theme of Valentine's Day, and just little fillers. So I don't spend a lot of time on this. If it catches my eye, it goes in, okay? And then I found two more little, you see how big this is getting. But, you know, when you find it, you see it, you put it in. Just some Kiss Kiss from Crepe Paper. Little die cut packs. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with that, and some jelly bean soup, which actually matches those sticker sheets. And I'm getting a nice little pile here, all because of this inspiration. Okay, so now let's talk about a few other additional things, because you know I'm going to throw in washi. Yes, I have some washi and washi. Yes, My Mind's Eye, Pebbles, and Echo Park, Doodlebug. Yes, and that, I think that's Hobby Lobby. So I definitely have some washi tape, because you know how I like playing with that. And some of that is themed. Well, all of that's themed. Well, except the red dots. And then, oh wait, there's some more. There's conversation hearts, which no one's going to get them this year. No. Did you see that in the news? No sweethearts this year. No sweetheart candies. But they'll be back next year. Okay, so that's washi. And then I found some ribbon and some crocheted lace and twine. And you can see how this kit just took on a life of its own, because it's Valentine's Day. This is an actual theme that I have, you know, not a lot of product, but, you know, we use hearts on just about everything. And then I broke out something that I want to play with. It's Nouveau Crystal Drops. And for this Photo Play Wild Love, I picked the red berry. I thought that looked like that fruit punch. And then the baby pink is called Bubblegum Blush. Yes. And so I will just put all of them in this bowl, and I will play with them. I'm absolutely going to keep all that in that bowl. Yeah. Okay, well, I will show that in just a little bit if you'll hang on for that. So then, what was the last thing I picked? Because not only do I have papers, and I have themed embellishments, and I got washi and ribbon, and well, I wanted to pick out a punch, so I did. I went and picked a theme, Hugs and Kisses, and this is by EK Success. So that is the punch I'm going to use for the Wild Love. And then I picked a couple embossing folders. And so, of course, I definitely went with the hearts. And so I don't know how we're going to use them. But my challenge is to use embossing folders on this Kit Krunch. That'll be fun. And then I pulled out some stamps. Yes. And of course, this isn't basically Valentine's Day, but it's hearts. This one is Valentine's Day and definitely Valentine's Day. Now, this is more for card making, but I don't use stamps for card making a lot. I know that's crazy. I bought them on the intent of using them for scrapbook pages because I'm just not much of a card maker. So I saw those hearts. You never know what we could use. Oh. Big, bold, small, italic, you're my type. That's cute. And I do love this saying, love you, always have, always will. Yeah. So, you know, we'll see what we can make and play. And maybe we don't even touch them, but they're here. That's the inspiration. Okay, so what will I do here? Well, my stamps and my embossing folders and my punch will all go in one little area. I keep my tools... I keep my tools in one little place. And then these things right here, I will absolutely break out a bowl because I will be playing with this sooner than later. And I have been rearranging one thing in my room. I don't really have to rearrange a lot of things, but I'm so sorry I have some allergy problems. What I did was I broke down my Rascog cart, and guess what I did? I emptied that puppy. I emptied it all because to me, it was just becoming a catch-all. So I had a come to Jesus meeting with myself. Now, mind you, I have 4 Rascogs, but only one is in my room. The other one are in boxes. So you can tell that was something that I jumped on the bandwagon and I just didn't think. I thought everybody else had one, so I'd have to have one. Yeah, I don't care for it. However, the one I have, I already have it put together, and I keep moving it around, and I told myself, I'm going to give this one more try. I'm going to try this Rascog card one more time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it as a project planner. So anything that I'm working on or filming and that type of thing is going to go in this Rascog, and I can push it out of my way till it's time to work on it again. And this Kit Krunch will be one of it. So we will see how this works, and maybe at the end of the month I'll give an update, because that is my plan. Is to use my Rascog as a project planner on wheels. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to open these bags because these were in my Valentine's Day. Of course, my Valentine's themed embellishments. And I'm going to dump all of them in the bowl. And you know those little hearts, I'll never find them again, but because I will not keep that packaging. But that's what it looked like. It has all the Valentine's. Jelly Bean Soup, 2013. Wow. And this was 2018. So we were just pairing the old with the new. And then also to this Kiss Kiss crate paper, because these will not go in these bags when I'm done. No, they will either get put back in, you know, some die cut or chipboard notebooks or binders. Yeah, so that I just throw all that stuff away. Cute stuff though, definitely. So isn't this pretty? Just to look at that and play with it. The inspiration is there. I'll stick my doilies there. I will have to open those up, and I may put them in one of those little photo boxes because I don't want to lose any, because I have to use them for the whole year. Okay, and then there are some enamel dots, and I will just play just like that. I will start playing. How fast was that? Yeah, it didn't take much. Okay, so that is our Kit Krunch using, I mean, this just looks fun to play with. It just looks fun to look at. Yeah. Okay, so that is my Kit Krunch, starting with the photo play Wild Love and this Jelly Bean Soup wood veneers for $3.01. And look how much just this inspiration, look how much this, you know, of course some of this is Valentine's and love, but that's not hard to put together. But look at all these other options. If you take away those two, look at that. It's going to be fun to see what I play with, what I make, and how much I make. Yes, okay? So that means come back next week, and we will be hopping along with Nicole and the other gals in the monthly celebrations YouTube hop, and I will be playing with our Kit Krunch kit. Yes, so that is all I have for today. Look around your space, and if you want to do per season and you want to do February, but it doesn't have to be, it can be any theme you want to this month, look for a 12 by 12 sticker sheet, and then go by the colors that's on this sticker sheet and make a kit, whether it's small, medium, or large. I think mine ended up being about a medium. You know, I try not to go this big, but go big or go home. Yes. And then Then also to pick a pack of embellishments, maybe just a pack of die cuts or just a pack of wood veneer, and then just build your kit from it. That's absolutely, and again, just follow along what the manufacturer already did for you. Yes, okay, so that is what we have for today at Kit Krunch. Come back next week and we will get playing. Okay, that's all I have for today. Come back because you never know what we're gonna do. Bye.